What's up, buttercups? How are you guys doing today? Well, today's gonna be a golden day because we're gonna be unboxing this and installing it onto my car. So remember when I told you guys earlier, I'm not sure if all of you were subscribed then, but I used to have an iPad and I used to plug it into the stock what's it called, head unit that the 370Z came with. A lot of the glare would get into my eye from the sun. I would have to charge the iPad and also charge. There were just a few issues that I thought needed addressing if everything could be fit into what's it called, a head unit. And so a company called seicane, I'm not sure I'm not sure you all have heard of it before. I've heard really good stories from the people that have installed seicanes or seicanes on their cars. Like Tavarish installed a seicane head unit to his car and it made his look amazing. So I would really like to see if this is the real deal, and if, because a lot of head units are very expensive and these guys offer it at an amazing price. And so I also asked them too, because a lot of the times when manufacturers send you things, they pretty much want you to say what they want you to say and they don't want you to be honest. But I asked them, and I'll show you guys the email, but I asked them if I could be completely honest to my subscribers and to anyone that watches this video if this is a really good head unit. And they said yes, that I should be as honest as possible. And so, because I paid for the shipping for this item, so it wasn't completely free, and the shipping was kind of expensive actually, thinking about it now. But I will get into this and open this, and yeah, let's see what they give to us. After much struggling, come on. Woo! That was hard. Ooh, nice packaging. I don't know if that's a Model 3 or if that's a Beetle that's in front there. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of wires. And then let's bring out the main merchandise. Oh, this is it. Oh my, come on, there's more wires. No. Wires. More wires. Oh my gosh. GPS antenna. Oh wow. I have no idea what this is again. I probably need to read the manual. Oh, and a remote control. Nice. So far, not bad. There's no installation details. So they literally gave me all these wires and expected me to just know how it's done. That's what the thingy looks like. I forgot what it's called. Head unit looks. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. And yeah, you're supposed to use a panel popper, but I don't really have access to a panel popper. I don't have the money to go buy one because I'm very lazy. So I'm gonna just use my flathead screwdriver. Okay, so the first thing we're supposed to do is to take out this. I have the automatic transmission 370Z, but some of you might have the manual. Well, most of you will. But you take out this plastic piece here. Whoa, oh gosh, that did not sound very... There's a plug under there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's there. I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand, but I'm gonna take that out. And just like that, boom. And you can see all the dirt. Oh my gosh, I've never really taken this out, and so you can see all the caked dirt. Oh, that is just nasty. I have to clean that later. The next step is to take apart this leather thingy as well. Ugh. And there's these two tabs here that when you're taking it off, be careful not to break them because they can easily snap. So you just lift it up and just lift it off. So boom. After that, the next thing you're supposed to do is take out these screws. So there's 4 of them because you have to take out this panel here. So you have to take out these screws. So 1, 2. Oh my gosh. And then after that's done, you just pretty much yank this thing out. Do the same for this side. So the next step is to remove this golden screw that's chilling there. And there's one on either side as well. So, oh yeah. So this one is a little bit tricky to get out, but you pretty much have to press on this middle one a little bit. It's under, it's kind of shaped like that. So you have to look under, press on that, and then pull everything out, and you're golden. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. What have I done? So now that you've done that, the next step is to remove 4 screws. There's one here, one here, one here, and one here. So let's do that real quick. So after that's all out, the next thing now is to just pull. gently. You don't want to break anything. Oh yeah. Just put that into the gear stick. Woo! And then I think that's it. Or not? Nope. I still need to take out more screws. So 1, 2, there's 1 there, 3, and 4. Before I do that, I also need to unclip this AC. So let's do that real quick. And just like that, it's out. The next golden step is to unscrew the 4 thingies that I told you before. Oh gosh, please don't fall. Oh yeah. Woo! And after we're done, time for the golden moment of truth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh crap. There's still more things. Come on! Okay, I need to take apart like 2 or 3 plugs. Finally! I took the stupid thing out. Oh my gosh. Okay, time to see what's what. Next step is to take out the old unit. So you have to take out all these screws here. Turn to the side. Also take out the screws here as well. And take this out and replace it with the seicane system. So let me do that now. Ah, shoot. That's an Allen wrench. Good job, Nissan. Take that apart. Oh, look at that. And just like that. Boom. So now the next step now is to get this thing and put it on, like, into the holder and then screw in 8 times. No! I lost the screw. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, second screw is going in. 8 screws later, everything is in. Well, now the big problem now is figuring out what each thing, like plug, does, because again, I've never done any of this before, so this is horrible. Oh my gosh. So I encountered a huge problem. So seicane, they didn't send me the correct wires or cabling, and so I had to run to like my local hardware installation shop, or they do like a bunch of stereo stuff. So let's first of all see if this works. Because I had to get a few cables that I don't even know what they do, but I had to connect everything by myself because I didn't want them to charge extra money, and I don't know, God gave me hands for a reason. So I'm gonna try to connect everything up and see what happens. But now it's just I have to solder everything together because I have a solder upstairs in my room until blah blah blah. But let me connect everything and see if it works, because if this leads to an explosion, then yeah. So I just plugged in the GPS antenna now. I'll find where to mount it, but first I need to test this thing before I go any further. So I'm gonna just plug everything up in and let's see what happens. Now I've installed that in there. Now it's time for the moment of truth. Almost. I still need to put this back on there so I can access the start button. It is time for the moment of truth. I've installed the start button. After hours of work, let's see if this actually works. Please, God. Please. Hey! So far, so good. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Notice it's taking a lot longer than I expected, but wow, look at it. It's so responsive. Oh my gosh. This is actually like a while after making the previous part of the video, which you just saw, but I was waiting to test out the seicane system because I didn't want to just deliver false information to you guys about if it works and the features it has and everything. And so I dedicated this part of the video to showing you just how amazing and golden this navigation system is. Spoiler alert. So I'm gonna turn on the golden 370Z so that you guys can. Oh, so good, so good. Sorry, I'm not leaving here. Yeah, it's really hard to get parking spots at my apartment building, and so you end up driving around and even parking like 15 minutes away from your apartment. And so yeah, it's a disaster. So there's no parking around here. So, but while that's happening, that's just by the way. But I'm gonna go to the home menu now, and so okay, so this is the golden seicane system. And as you can see, oh my gosh, there's a lot of apps. I installed some by myself, but this thing is feature packed. Like, it is actually pretty crazy. So you guys saw it came with a lot of cables, and those things actually do some things. That didn't make any sense. But it has all these buttons here. So for example, if I want to go home after being in, I don't know, the radio app, for example, I can just press home. And it has not really the latest version of Android, but it is like Android 7. So if you go about, Android 7.1.2. My phone doesn't even have Android 7.1.2. And so that's just pretty crazy that this system has that. And so with this, of course, you have the radio app. It pretty much tunes anything. I'm not going to make a lot of noise. I'm gonna turn off the radio. I'm just going to increase the volume a little bit. So you guys know that I actually have radio in this. So you hold that down, or actually just... So yeah. Copyright. So this thing has a mute button, so boom, mute. So because I don't want to get a copyright for this video. And so I'm gonna hide that. And it's just pretty cool. It has so many features. So the first I've told you is, of course, it has radio, but you can also choose to get videos on this thing, but it said disabled for driving, blah, 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 blah. You can choose to load videos on this if you want. It has a DVD player up here, and so you can see the DVD button as well. So you can pretty much do that if you want to. Load the DVD there. You can watch a video if you want to. You can even view like saved videos as well. It takes memory cards, and so they're over here. And so you could put the memory card in there. It has 2 SD card readers actually. So you can pretty much just slide it in there, boom, and read it. Oh, my hand hurts from holding this camera for so long. And then of course it has the music app again, Bluetooth as well. So if I want, I could play this and so my phone is connected to it right now, but it doesn't pause. Okay, I don't want copyright again, but you can also plug it. So it comes with this as well. So where's my phone? Crap. So my phone, I can also plug it to this, and I can pretty much use the aux. What else? File browser, in case, again, for it's an Android, pretty much an Android system, and so you can do a lot of stuff with it. And so you can get apps, blah 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 blah. Go to the home again. DVR. Now this is pretty cool because I think this is a DVD app. So when you put the DVD in there, I haven't tried loading a DVD, but when you put a DVD in there, you can play it from here. AVN is for, again, this cable as well. It comes with a bunch of inputs and outputs, and so this cable you can plug your, what's it called, video, whatever, and you can see it for there as well. And what else? There's a bunch of things. A gallery. I don't really have any pictures saved right now. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is, but anyway, gallery. It's just how fast it is. That's what is one of the most surprising things about this. And also you can see all the apps when I press that button, and so you can swipe away or you can close all of them if you want to. You can also go to home. So for example, if you're in the gallery, you can also go to home from here. Nope. Okay, you can also go to home from here. Boom, very fast. And as well, I can control my what's it called, buttons, my stereo buttons from here. And so boom, the wheel key studio. And so when I press the buttons, I can map them to whatever I want. So I'm gonna press home. What else? I also have an amplifier that I could also use as well for the music. What else? The DVD, blah blah blah. Adobe Reader, which is, I don't know why that came with that. Calculator. There's so many apps. Just think of it as a massive giant Android phone. Gmail, Google, and then this app, the Here apps, this actually saved my life, literally, and I'll tell you guys why in a little bit. Some of you know about the story, but I'll tell you guys why. You can also slide down this thing as well to see more apps and settings. You can change the screen brightness if you want to, and yeah, it's pretty much, you got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data. It has too much functionality. It's actually blowing my mind. Amplifier, steering wheel keys, driving settings, so many functions and functionality. It's just really awesome that seicane gives you all this access and all this controllability and customizability. It's just so good. Also, my favorite feature, which I'm going to show you guys now, just hold on for like 2 seconds. So I have this. It's an OBD reader, and so with this, it's pretty much, I can connect to my Wi-Fi signal on my phone and pretty much access my real-time data updates and data logs, and if there's any error codes and all that. And so I can plug this in here and I can access it from my phone, or I can even access it from here, because again, this thing has Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth. And so just give me 5 seconds. Okay, so my organization skills are really bad, but you can pretty much add any size of gauges you want. And look, I rev the engine and it's going up and down, look, and it's just so cool. And for example, to show you that it's right, 14.1, look, it's about 14 whatever, and you can see this one as well, 14, to show you that it's correct. The revs as well, you can see it's under 700 rpm, and boom, 700 rpm. And look, I'm gently mashing the throttle, look, it's increasing, look. You can also flash code. So for example, I have a check engine light code, so I haven't done this before, of fault codes, clear logged codes, Yes. And boom. The clear coat is completely gone and golden. That's pretty much it, guys. Yeah. This is an amazing thing. There's literally no lag between the system and the car. Like in the case of using the Talk app, you're gonna have to learn organization skills, but it's just awesome. Again, I'm going off for the tangent here, but for the price you pay for this system, it's just pretty awesome. And they also offered me discount codes as well that you guys can go and you can, when you pretty much purchase, you can get discount codes as well. So I will leave that in the description. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this golden video, and I will catch you guys on the next magnificently golden drive. Bye. Tienen corridos, hasta muchas mujeres tienen canciones, ahora les cantaremos.